The T-175 is an American Tier 10 heavy tank, and for many years it has been a fan favorite vehicle amongst the comp scene and as well pubs in World of Tanks Blitz. Unfortunately, in Update 8.5, this vehicle was stripped of all of its fun. Its DPM was hemorrhaged to lose about 250, making it actually less than a lot of Tier 9 heavies at 2,379. As well, the super speed boost on the tank was nerfed, so two of the main things about this vehicle were basically taken away. Now, I don't think the E5 is a bad vehicle. I'm very confident that if you're a decent player, you can still pull this tank out and do pretty well, but what is the reason of driving an E5 when you can literally just go down the Tier 9 and pull out today's video, the M103. Now, the M103 has, no joke, only about 12 less DPM than the E5. You can see that right here. The E5 has 2,379, and the M103 has 2,367. That is a 12 difference on DPM, which makes it a 0.05 second reload difference. Not only that, but the M103 actually has better power to weight ratio, and that actually makes it better on acceleration. It's the weirdest thing. The only difference is the E5 goes 3 faster, but 3 isn't going to make a difference when the M103 actually stays at its top speed more often. Now sure, the M103 does have downsides. Obviously, it is a Tier 9 vehicle, and it doesn't have the same armor as the E5. So that is one big downside. If you're exposed, if your lower plate is shown to the enemy, or let's say your turret cheeks, you can be penned. But it's not like the armor's bad of any stretch of the world. You can very easily get bounces on this tank, especially when using its 8 degrees of gun depression, just like the Tier 10 counterpart. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push my tank medium side, because the M103 is basically a medium tank when you put it on speed boost. So we're going to try and drive over this hill. Not sure if I can. No, I played it wrong. It's this hill here. I wasn't sure if you could get over that one, but I guess, yeah, it's this one right here. I'm going, yeah, speed. I mean, I guess I kind of wasted my speed boost, but it's not the end. I mean, I'll get it back. So here we go. Whee! So what does the enemy team have? They got a T100 LT and an AMX-31 Air for the mediums. But you'll also notice the enemy heavies are pushing over towards this side. Now, I will try and get a shot into the side of maybe the IS-4, so let's aim in and fire. There you go. Nice tap. And I gotta be careful when crossing this. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Oh, that's a 60 TP. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, we're fine. You'll notice that the gun's actually pretty good on aiming time. That shot on the IS-4 was a pretty easy one. Now, I don't know why the enemy did what they did. They basically just threw their entire game. I mean, look at these heavies. They're dead. That was it. I don't know why the enemy mediums didn't. I died. This is just a weird battle. Welcome to NA server, ladies and gentlemen. What I can say is that we got a Jagdpanzer over here, and this guy is going to turn his tank. Oh, never mind. I thought we could pen that, but I guess that guy just didn't turn his tank at the last moment, which meant we couldn't pen him. So let's aim in again, and here we go. Keep aiming. We'll fire an AP shell. Looks like we can pen him with AP at that angle. And now we drive down the hill with speed. So we're at about 800 damage. Our team is completely farming the enemy, so I couldn't even have done... I mean, I guess if I didn't mess up that beginning part, we could have done a bit more, but yeah, the enemy, I mean, they are already butchered and dead. So what are we going to do here? Well, we got the 60 off to the side. Honestly, I don't even care about the 60 at this moment. Oh, but that sucked. And I'm going to back up before he does get a shell into me, because that would obviously be a much, much smarter decision. So let's push down here. Where did we get penned by that guy? No clue, actually. But yeah, let's just push over here. Let's get a shot into the lower plate of the Ag, finishing him off, and let's put on our speed boost. The enemy tank has 3 vehicles left, or team. They have an AMX-30, they've got the 60, and there is the T100 LT, which seems to be AFK. So that'll be a fantastic farm for our 62A. I don't think I'll be able to get there quick enough. Sorry, LT, but I want to get some damage out, so I'm going to push you. There you go, a little bit of a love tap into the 60 TP. Maybe we can get him a little more. Oh, no. Well, I doubt we're going to get any more damage this battle. Oh, wait, maybe we can. Yes! All right, we got a little bit more damage out, and we do have the 31 over here, which means that we can also shoot this guy, possibly. We actually might be able to do an okay amount of damage. I mean, sure, I didn't do the most damage this game, but not bad. Not bad for how quickly the enemy fell apart. Oh, 30, please don't go that way. Oh, I'm not fast. Oh, I mean, I'm not slow, but he's just letting that LT completely farm him. I mean, he's obviously not great at the game because he screwed his heavies not pushing to the medium route, but those heavies were bad too. You never cross that way. That was just a weird battle. We did okay. I mean, I can't say anything negative for the 103, but I can't say anything really happened in that battle. So there you go. That was an okay battle for the M103. The 57 heavy did 0 damage, And the IS-4 did 390. That was a really poor move by those players. Never, ever cross to the middle hill on Canal because you will be farmed for all of your hit points. And the mediums just didn't support. So yeah, that was a weird game. Let's see if maybe the second battle gets a bit better. Maybe, I'm hoping. That was one of those battles, though, where it's just a steamroll. Like that IS-7 gameplay I showed the other day. It's just, unfortunately, with Blitz nowadays, there are battles like that where one or two players will make a really stupid mistake and it will completely destroy your entire team. So here we have it, another tier 10 battle. We have a Object 140 up against us, Progetto, and a 121 for mediums. That's pretty strong. Heavy-wise, they only have a 5A and a K91, so that's not too bad. And again, I'm going to put on my speed boost, and I'm going to push my tank right over to the hull-down position. I really like the hull-down spot I'm going to be going to. It's in between A and B. It's like the little walls. I love it. If you can push a tank there, and you can hold a tank there, it's great. You basically have a massive chance of winning, especially in a vehicle like an M103 where I actually have decent turret armor. Oh, and look, the T92 is screwing his team. That shell did not go 100% where I wanted it to, but you know what, we got 300 damage and a fire, so I'm not mad. We got the Object 140 off to the side. We actually penned that, which is pretty nice, but we did get a dead driver. Let's push. There you go. Okay, we're all good. We got the 121 in front of us. We got to wait for that reload. It is quite a long and painful reload, but there you go. One nice shot into the 121. As I said, this is where this tank feels just great. Being able to hold this position, using your turret armor, using your decent DPM feels pretty dang solid, I'll be honest. So we got that 121 there. We also got like the K91 and the 5A off to the side. So yeah, right now I'm just holding this to the best of my abilities. There you go. Another nice shot into the 121. We've already blocked 800 damage. And again, we back up and reload. Now, I do have very, very little support off to the side of my tank, which is not great, I'll be honest. I'm going to push up. Maybe we can get a shot into the 121. Let's get that tap. There you go. Nice penetration, and we back up again. I should have angled my turret. I should have angled that. That was my fault. But we're doing okay here. I mean, my team is supporting me, which is obviously all I could ask for when I have a team. And, well, that shell went a little bit low. Bad aiming on my part, but yeah, a little bit lower than I wanted it to, even with that aiming in mind. We got the 5A over here, and honestly, I don't even care if the 121 pens me. I can pen the enemy back, and I would like to penetrate some shells here and there, so not bad. And then we reload again. So let's just back up, and let's see if we can get a shell into the enemy 121. Hello. There you go. Nice bounce, and what that means is we can miss the 5A. Oof, that was a sad shell there. All right, well, we're doing fine. We're doing fine. We're holding. The 121's taken out, and with that, now we can push up here. Maybe we can get a shell into the side of the K91. There you go. Nice tap. We can even put on speed boost and reactive armor, and maybe, like, ram the 5A. Oh, yeah. Look at that. 1 damage. OP. I really, really expected that ram to do more than 1. Oh, my. That was pretty lame. But, hey, we're over 3,000 damage, which is pretty solid. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make my way towards the Progetto, that... Whoa, my, I don't even know what to say about this guy, but yeah, I'm going to push my way over here, and let's get a penetration into the Progetto. And I mean, it probably doesn't seem like this from the battle we played, but I'm at 3,500 damage, and we fought tier 10s. I mean, I obviously bled hit points, and I could have played a bit better there, but for the most part, I mean, that was a pretty solid game. 3,571 damage, was put in 0 effort with that battle, even bled purposely to shoot that 5A. And we still had top on the team. I really like the M103. The gun's great. The penetration's fantastic. It's got good armor, great mobility. It's a vehicle that I don't know why Pantouf doesn't love. I don't blame him. Obviously, it's his opinion. But I personally have always liked this tank. And especially after the E5 was nerfed, it really makes me appreciate this vehicle more. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. And let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. Other than that, bye-bye.